Hey guys, Randy with Pete's RV TV today. Today I wanted to take a couple moments and talk about traveling with your refrigerator on. I do it. So I do. So I'm gonna say this. There's two types of refrigerators in the RV world now. There's the one that has been around for quite some time, which would be the absorption refrigerator, or more commonly known, the gas and electric refrigerator. Where we can actually run that going down the road by using propane as a heat source, which in turn makes cool on the refrigerator when we're driving down the road with a 12-volt control stemming from the batteries. So know the local laws, know what is okay in your area, and abide by them. I'm not going to tell you to break the law. That refrigerator, if the laws are appropriate, that refrigerator is very safe to travel down the road with while it is operating. That's what it was intended to do. I do so. Make sure that, again, that absorption refrigerator, the gas and electric refrigerator, you turn on a day ahead of time, just so it can go through the motions for its internal cooling down process, which actually it doesn't cool down, it removes heat. So that's how that refrigerator works. But again, it is a safe refrigerator to travel with if you feel safe traveling with it, and if the laws in your areas allow you to. Watch out for tunnels. They don't like to have LP in tunnels, so just a word to the wise. The other style of refrigerator out there is the compressor type refrigerator, which is either going to run, be a true household running on 120 volt power, through the use of an inverter in the camper. So how that one would work is we actually will take stored power, our battery power, and we will take that 12 volt stored power, and we will put it through what's called an inverter. And what an inverter does is take 12 volt DC power, and it makes 120 volt AC power. So we're taking battery power, running it through an electronic device, and making 120 volt household power to power our refrigerator. This works really good going down the road because our tow vehicle is making 12 volt power as we're driving. Our alternator is producing power, and through the charge line in the truck to the camper, umbilical cord, we are charging the batteries while we're driving and hooked up to that trailer while the truck is running. So this works really well because as the inverter takes 12 volt battery power, we are replenishing the battery power with the alternator on the truck. So great way to utilize this. The other refrigerator out there is going to be probably more common in travel trailers. It's going to have a 12 volt refrigerator rather than a 120 volt household refrigerator, a little bit smaller refrigerator. This does not require the use of the inverter, so it's just using 12 volt power from the batteries. Again, alternator in the tow vehicle, producing the 12 volt power through the charge line, through the 7-way plug or the umbilical cord, as I just referenced it as, to charge the batteries. And then, of course, the battery power is being used to operate that refrigerator while you are traveling. So even if you have to stop for like a night, with say that luxury fifth wheel, utilizing the inverter to take the battery power and make household power, with a couple batteries in there, you should be just fine running on that battery power for the evening, providing a couple things, providing that you're not like my daughter that stands there with both doors open in the refrigerator, contemplating on what she may want to eat for long periods of time. i.e. don't leave the refrigerator doors open for a long period of time, because that does take energy to compensate for those doors being open, i.e. using your stored power. The other thing that I probably would advise against when we are running solely on battery power and our vehicle is not running, i.e. if we're staying somewhere overnight and continuing on our trip in the morning, the proverbial Walmart or maybe even the Cracker Barrel or wherever you may be, the rest stop, truck stop. Let's not fill it full of a bunch of warm items. If you were to go buy a case of warm water, soda, beer, what have you, let's not put it in the refrigerator until we're plugged into a good power source. We can put a couple in there, but that refrigerator is going to have to work extra hard to get, again, cool down all the stuff that you just put in it. So when running solely on battery power, I'd probably advise against that. So as we're going down the road, let's turn our refrigerators on. Let's be comfortable. Let's be able to stop at a grocery store before we get to our camping destination and be able to load that refrigerator up. I'll make sure we give it proper time to cool down, but I absolutely do travel with my refrigerator on as long as the state laws allow me to. So I hope this helps answer any questions on refrigerators, how they operate while we're driving, and if it is safe to operate them while we're going down the road. So Thanks for watching Pete's RV TV with Randy today. I look forward to seeing you on the road. Happy camping.